Steve, to me, this is one of the aristocrats of palms, and I love it, and I bet you do too.
Dan, it's one of my favorites. Yes, it is. It's the Kentia palm. Comes all the way here from Hawaii. Well, it's native to an island off the coast of Australia, where most of them are started, and then the seedlings are shipped to Hawaii, and they end up being propagated in Hawaii and then shipped over here, and we can send them anywhere in the United States from here.
Should I say good day, mate?
Good day, mate.
All right, and so this is a pretty plant, and you said this thing actually goes back to, I think, of Bogart and all those classic films.
Well, it was one of the first palms propagated for use in interior spaces, so you will see it in some of the classic movies, back in the bars, back in the hotel lobbies from Casablanca and those kind of things. So it's kind of a neat thing to look at the old plants.
Kind of a kill me if you can type plant.
Yeah, there you go.
And these, they look so majestic, and even on the still shots, you see these being used.
Yeah, the deep green leaf, again, like the bamboo palm, it casts a nice shadow on the wall, gives you a nice silhouette if you put a little uplighting on it.
What about the watering? Does it require more or less than some of the others?
Well, again, if you take it into lower light situations, it'll require less water, but this palm will thrive in an east to south or west window. But the watering, it's a little bit different from the Florida grown plants. It's grown in Hawaii, so it's grown in lava rock. As you can see, it's a very, very porous soil profile, and it makes it a little bit tougher to get your soil probe down there and gauge the soil moisture. But if you're persistent and you can wiggle your soil sleuth down there, you still can pull up a sample and understand. So I've got some decent soil moisture there, so I don't need to water this plant at this time.
That's important.
But the beauty of the lava rock is that it is porous, and it leaves a lot of room for air in the soil, which the roots love, and they thrive on it. You'll actually see the roots growing around the lava rock.
So it'd be harder to overwater this one.
It would be harder to overwater this one.
And of course, if you're checking like you should every week or two, then you'll know.
And I've had personal experience with these palms. I can see them start to wilt a little bit. They'll spread out, and you give them some water and they snap back up. So
that's a good point to bring back to people too.
Yes.
Now, when we're going to clean them, same idea? Clean rag?
Again, this guy needs a little bit of cleaning, so I've got a little bit of soap and water in my solution, and I'm going to give it a nice wipe down.
Okay.
Any dust that's accumulated on it, dirt, clean it up real nice.
And as far as pruning, only if you had a bad leaf or something.
This one, unlike the Areca, it's got fewer fronds, so you really, you
don't do much.
You don't do much, but when it's time to prune, you want to go ahead and cut the frond, the leaf back to the stem.
Just like you did on the others.
Just like the other ones, but I don't see any leaves I want to take off of this guy, so I'm happy with the way this looks.
Beautiful aristocratic looking palm.
The Kentia palm.
Beautiful plant.